So, Luthando, you're pretty much a professional orange pillar at this point. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do in your township and how you help communicate Bitcoin to the stores and the kids and the people that you work with?
Oh, okay. Like what we have in the township, like we have a Bitcoin Ekasi center where we educate people about Bitcoin and the kids. So also like I go to the shop owners, like try to onboard them to accept Bitcoin as a payment. But it's not easy for them to understand this new technology of to pay in Bitcoin in their shop because they have a lack of education. So it's not easy for them. And also they are not professional to use cell phones. But like I keep going to them, like explain what is it, and then I help them in the process of making, like when they want to exchange money to fiat, I always there for them to help them.
So you help teach them and you give them liquidity, so that way they don't have to work or mess with how to, make their Bitcoin a little bit more spendable. Can you tell us a little bit more about in your town, what is the circular economy like? If you have Bitcoin and you want to go spend it, how many stores are accepting it, and what kind of services can you get for Bitcoin?
Oh, okay, let me try to explain as coaches. Like in the first time, like I was using like fiat money to buy my stuff. I didn't able to save my money. Like it's hard to save my money. So now we are accepting payments like our salaries in Bitcoin. So we can take those Bitcoin to spend to the township, and also like we're able to save in Bitcoin. Now it's easy to us to save our money in Bitcoin. Also the shop owners, some of the shop owners, they do save in Bitcoin. And also they say to me always, thank you for introducing us in this kind of money. And also for their safety. Because a lot of the shop in the township, they are getting robbed. And also they are getting killed. At 7 o'clock, you will see the police guys like they're walking around the township, closing shop. So Bitcoin, like I think, like he will change a lot in the township.
So I guess let's dig a little bit more into that. You said that these shop owners are thankful that they have Bitcoin because one, it's better money, but two, it's digital, and that's helping them be more safe. Can you
Yes.
explain that a little bit more? Like, what was it like before they were able to save in Bitcoin?
Let me just do example of the one shop lady is accepting Bitcoin as a payment at Kuala shop, no secret. That was the first shop I did get on board. So like the shop owner, he always say like if it was not in Bitcoin, he was supposed like the shop is closed already. But he have a lot of money he save in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin he give her hope that one day the Bitcoin he will grow up and then he will do his shop bigger than he is today.
So you work with a lot of kids, right? And Bitcoin Ekasi is a project that is kind of combined with both Bitcoin education and surf education, and teaching these kids and being mentors for these kids. How do they view Bitcoin?
Oh, okay. What we did like every month, like the kids they attend at the Safer Kids like 5 days a week. What we do record the kids. We do like attendance like every day. If the kids they go to the center every day, we take attendance. So we check the attendance like end of the month. So if the kids like he have 80%, 7% above, he will get some Bitcoin, 500 youth offsets of Bitcoin, so they can go to spend in the township, the spaza shop. Some of them, like they can go cut their hair at the barber that they are accepting Bitcoin in our township.
And in the West, a lot of times people say you shouldn't spend your Bitcoin, and that there's no incentives to spend your Bitcoin. Do you see that with these kids and the people in the town that are starting to adopt and use Bitcoin? That what are their incentives? Are they incentivized to spend, and do they actually help the Bitcoin flow?
Please ask me again.
Yeah, are people spending their Bitcoin?
Like most of the people they are spending Bitcoin in the township because we do have like shacks the ghettos, like where we paint the logos. So we pay those guys Bitcoin every week, like 7,000 sets, worth of sets. So every week we give them some sets so they can go to their shops as well to spend their Bitcoin.
Just to close it out, what does Bitcoin mean to your community, and do you see Bitcoin gaining traction amongst the community?
Yeah, like what we are planning to do now, we want to build a proper Bitcoin Ekasi center. At the moment, like we teach people on a proper house, like in the same house, like it's the same house that you're looking the same house in the township. So like we're trying to build that center so people they will see that okay, this is real, because people in the township they thought like Bitcoin is a scam. So it's hard to convince them they must save. So as soon as I tell them you must save 10 years, some of them like they say no, I can't save. Like people in the township they want money now. They don't want to wait for long term. So some of them they can tell me that no, if I can die tomorrow, who's going to take those Bitcoin? So I always say to them, no, don't think about yourself. Think about your kids. Think about your family. Like my mother and my father, they didn't save for me while I was younger because they were receiving like low salaries. So they were not able to. So now like Bitcoin in the township, like we have a big opportunity to save our money in Bitcoin and then think about our children.
Just to close it out, how can the people who are watching this contribute to Bitcoin Ekasi and help your efforts in South Africa?
Okay, like what I can say, like you can go to our website, bitcoinekasi.com, and you will see the support page, and then you can donate anything you want to donate. So like what we do in the township, that to use Bitcoin, like I see on myself, I just leave a lot of the things like I was doing before, like to party, like to go out with friends. As soon as Herman did introduce me in Bitcoin, like I say no, let me just take this opportunity. Let me just satisfy in this work.
Thank you.